Okay, we're going to go to Google Classroom and go up to Classwork, Week 7, and go to 11.2. Make sure it's 11.2. There'll be more posted here, but you want 11.2 Photo Custom Cropping. So, these are the instructions. And I'll put those on one side. And let's see, I'll bring up the page on the other. There we go. All right, so task 1 says the basic crop. Go to insert image and search the web. So I'm going to come up here to insert. It's kind of hard to see. Insert, and I'm going to go down to image and search the web. Now it says search for your favorite animal and click insert. Whoops. So here's a giraffe that I like, and I'm going to insert it. Then number 3 right here says double click the image to see the black crop line handles. So I go click, click, I get these handles. I'm going to crop it so that it's pretty much just the face of the giraffe. Okay, and then it says my goal is to crop the image to show only the animal's face. That looks good. I'm going to ask you to put your cursor right here and click enter once or twice, and then start task 2. Task 2 through task 5 or task 4 is all the same image. So we're going to go to insert drawing and new. So I'm going to go up here to insert, down to drawing, and go to new. And wait for a moment for the box to come up. You're going to go to the image icon, which is this mountain icon, and search for another animal. It can be the same animal, but maybe not the same exact same image. So I've got my dog there, and it will put it inside the drawing. So this is the drawing. You want to put it inside there. You need the image selected so that the blue is around it, because you're going to put a mask. You're going to make it into a circle. So you're going to come up all the way over here to this little caret where it says mask image. It's next to the crop image. If your image is not selected, the option is not there. So you got to click on the image, go over here, shapes, and then I said circle, but it'll end up being an oval or whatever, but you can make it you know, any way you want. Looks pretty good. And you can also crop it too. I could have cropped it, I just squished it there. Ooh. All right, so there's my dog. And then number 5 says use the pencil icon to give it a blue or a 4-point blue border. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to go up and get the pencil, and actually I don't mind, you can use any color you want, but you're going to go next to the pencil to border weight. This is just like when we did the tables. You're going to click on it and find the 4 weight pixel, and so it should look like that. Then it said, oh, your goal is to hit save and close, and it'll go in to your document. Yep, give it a minute. We've been having some trouble. So there's my giraffe and my dog. Then it says the secret label, alt text. Screen readers help everyone read. So you're going to click on the animal, and you're going to find the image option. When this is large, the image option is right here. That's not available when I have to make it real small. So, you know, if you can't find it, you can also do Control-Alt-Y and find it that way. So if I click on this and I do Control-Alt-Y, I should get it up. Now it says alt text, you can click on that and just describe the image. I'm going to put a dog in a circle. That's good. And there is no save. You're just going to click off of it and it will stay there. So if you close out of it and you come back to it, it will be there. Then task 4 says the layout challenge. It says type the word zoology 20 times in a row right next to your image. So I'm just going to copy the word zoology. And when they say right next to it, actually when your cursor is right here, I'm going to have you hit enter, enter, so it moves it down. And then you can paste or type the word zoology, or you could type the word dog or whatever, if you know you have a monkey or a giraffe or something like that. But instead of typing it over and over, why don't you type it a few times and hit Control C and then Control V and paste it, because you're going to need like lots of lines of text. It doesn't really matter what it's saying. So just put in a few. It doesn't have to be this big. Okay, so actually I'm going to make this guy smaller. It'll help me out. So I'm going to squeeze him even a little bit smaller. Okay, so it says click the image and select text wrap. So if I click the image, it says edit. This one says inline. This second one here says wrap text, and that's what we want. I'm going to click that, and already it comes right up around it, but I'm going to see if you can gently scoot it over so that it's right in the middle of your words there. So it wraps all the way around it. Then you've got task 5. This is the last one. We're going to go back up to this guy, and in fact I'm going to put my cursor right next to him, not on him, but right next to him, and I need to do a speech bubble. So I'm going to go to Insert and Drawing, New. I'm going to go to the shapes and I'm going to go to call out. There's text bubbles right there. And you can change the color, you know, it can be whatever you want. But you can just leave it the blue if you want to. And it says, I'm an image expert. So you can take text and type in there, I'm an image expert. You could also type in there, I'm a giraffe or whatever. I just would like some text in there. I'm going to make mine fancy and see if I can change the font of it. Just because I want to make it a little bigger. And I'm going to, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it for fun. And once you do that, you're going to click Save and Close. And it's right there. It's not really working that well. So let's do the in front of text. So I'm going to click on, I did that, clicked on it to get the edit. Now I'm going to go in front of text. And now I can kind of move it. So it looks like, you know, oops, I tried to make it bigger. There we go. So once you have this, you've got the two images. It looks just like this. Go and click Turn In.